Hey, welcome to this YouTube video. In this YouTube video, I'll tell you the exact steps that you need to take if you want to achieve boundless energy, maximum amount of focus, and lower the amount of stress that you have. And this is the exact process that I follow and that my clients follow in optimizing their health and performance. And by coaching over 100 people over the past 2 years, I found out that if you do not follow these steps, you are setting yourself up for failure. You are setting yourself up for doing things inconsistently, by maybe experiencing some improvements in your energy but not making it consistent. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. And this is the exact process I followed myself, and that's why I can tell it to you. So it's very simple. If you want to optimize your health, you need to take these 3 steps. The first step is to do an assessment. So we'll cover how that works, what kind of questions you can ask yourself. The second step is lifestyle. So what things do you need to change in your lifestyle, in your health, in order to achieve boundless energy and in order to have maximum amount of focus in the work that you do. And then if we're finished with that, then you can optimize. And first, let me tell you why it's so important to take these 3 steps in this order. Because what I've seen with people is that they try to optimize something that isn't even consistent. So for example, they do a DNA test to find out what workouts are exactly right for their body, but they don't even consistently work out. And they take all kinds of supplements that are perfectly right for them. Like I have a client who I onboarded last week that takes, I think, 8 supplements, but he still eats shit throughout the day. And the thing that I want to tell you is that if you do not have your nutrition down, then it doesn't really matter what kind of supplements you take. There are a few supplements that are basic supplements, but it's about first eliminating the things that are bad for you and then going further into what is good for you. So this is literally the process that, again, I use with my clients, and I want to share it with you today. So the first step that you need to take is to do an assessment. So to assess your life. And I have literally created a scorecard where you can find out your health, like how well your health is doing, and you can fill it in below. That's the first step, to do an assessment. So what you want to do in this step, and why this step is crucial, and this is my first time using this program. So here. So why is this step so crucial in optimizing your health and performance? Well, the thing is, you need to understand what your point A is, so where you are coming from. Because if we don't know where we are coming from, we can't know where we want to move towards. So the first step is to assess, what is my point A in terms of health? What are the quick wins that I can implement in order to achieve more energy? And what are the things that I already know that I need to stop doing, but I'm doing anyway? Because I can talk with you about doing a biomarker test, doing a DNA test. I can talk to you about the supplements that increase focus. But if you know that you're still ordering food for 3 times a week, and that shitty food, then what is going to give you more energy and focus? The one supplement or just eliminating the bad food? That's why the first step is about eliminating that which we know is already bad for us. That could be high screen time. It could be eating shit. It could be being on our phone until, 5 minutes until we go to bed. What do you already know that you need to stop, that you can eliminate from your life? Write that down right now, because you can write a lot of things down, but just write down, what are the things that I already know I need to stop doing, but that I'm not doing currently. That's the first step. That's where, honestly, the most gold is. So write it down and then make a plan to actually do it, because the one thing that you can have is the awareness about what you need to change, but you also need to actually make the change in your life. So questions you can ask yourself in this phase is, what is my point A? How well am I sleeping? How well am I eating? How consistent are my workouts? If I don't change anything, what will be my default future? So if you continue on doing the habits you have right now, continue taking the supplements you have right now, like everything you're doing right now, where will you be a year from now? So that could be like, hey, I still have energy dips. Okay, so what is the effect of that? That, hey, I can't put the energy I want into my business. I can't put it into my loved ones. Okay, what is the effect of that? That my relationships suffer. make it really clear for yourself what the consequences are if you do not achieve the things that you want to change. So this is the question, the main question. What do I already know that is bad for me that I do anyway? And based on all of this, what quick wins can I implement that increase my energy levels? So this is literally what I do with clients as well. I just look at their entire lifestyle right now, their habits, the supplements they take, what they do in a day. And then based on that, I can easily see, hey, this is where you're really lacking. And if you implement, for example, not eating 3 hours before you go to bed, you will immediately see more energy. So first step, assess. Find out what your current weak points are and what you can do to change it and change those things. Once you've changed those things, so this takes around like a week, 2 weeks for you to implement and assess where your life is currently at. If you have done that, then it's time to work on your lifestyle. And now I deleted everything. So then it's time to work on your lifestyle. So the second step is fundamentals of lifestyle. And this is what we work with people on, is the fundamentals of their lifestyle. Because honestly, if you just fix your lifestyle, you already fix 80% of the problems that you have. So what does that mean? Fixing your sleep, waking up refreshed, not waking up throughout the night, easily falling asleep. Nutrition, not eating any processed foods, having a system for your nutrition so you don't have to spend any time on it. Workouts, having workouts that are time efficient, that are right for your body and that you consistently do. Because if you are not consistently working out, we can't optimize. And it's the same with everything that's here. Like, how can I optimize your sleep if you're not even getting outside for 15 minutes each day, right? That's something for another video. Then productivity and focus. So are you already doing deep work in the mornings, your calls in the afternoon? Are you not distracted all the time? And how are you managing your stress? So that's the second step that you want to work on. Get the fundamentals of lifestyle. So get the 20% that gives you 80% of the results. If you want me to make more videos about specific fundamentals of lifestyle, let me know and I'll dive deeper into that topic. But that's the second step. So the first step, assess. Second step, fundamentals of lifestyle. And only once you have the fundamentals of lifestyle down, then you can start optimizing your health. And what can you do in terms of optimizing? That is the third step that you can do yourself. I help clients with it, but you can literally do it yourself as well. That's why I'm making these videos. That's why I'm making these videos on YouTube, because I want you to take back control over your health. And you can do it, but if you keep on listening to the system, then that's not going to work, right? Just look at the people around you. There are so many people chronically ill. There are so many people in ill health. So if you keep on doing what you're doing right now, that's where you end up. And maybe that's a harsh truth, but that's the mission that I want to tell you more about. So the third step is optimization. And what you want to do here is that you want to start tracking your biomarkers. You can already do a biomarker test here. Like, it also takes some time for you to get the results back. I think a biomarker test is also very valuable in this stage because you really get insight into how bad or how good your body is doing. So for example, your cholesterol levels, your hormone levels, your vitamins and minerals. But the optimization part, like for example, if you work out consistently, you do cardio workouts and strength workouts, like that's going to optimize your biomarkers the most, right? So you can talk about all the supplements, or you can just literally implement all the fundamentals of lifestyle. Your biomarkers will be better either way, but it does give a good insight. If you have the fundamentals down, then the only way that you're really going to optimize your health further is by having data. So for example, if you have the biomarker test, you can literally see what parts of your body is not optimized yet, and then you can make a plan for that. So let's say your testosterone is at an okay level, but you want to get it higher, then you can do certain kind of protocols, certain kind of supplements that will increase your testosterone. You also want to do a DNA analysis. So a DNA analysis you only have to do once in your life, and then you literally have it, and that will tell you what is optimal for your body. So what workouts are optimal, supplements, vitamins, minerals. And again, like, do it in this phase because it takes 4 to 6 weeks for you to get the results. But you only want to start optimizing once you have these two things down. So then what you can also do is blood glucose management. So you can get a thing, a Freestyle Libre, and you can actually track the glucose that you have in your body. And then you can see what kind of foods or what kind of habits impact your glucose the most, because that has a big impact on your energy and focus as well. And then what you can also do, which I'm literally currently doing, is doing detoxing protocols, making sure that like all the bad stuff gets out of your body and you can go next level with your health. But again, what I really want to stress, first focus on what do I already know that is bad for me, but I do it anyway. Then focus on getting the fundamentals of lifestyle in every area of your life. So sleep, nutrition, workouts, productivity, focus, stress management. You can think of more stuff, but just get to a baseline where you generally feel good, where you're working out, where you're eating healthy, and then start optimizing and start looking at, hey, what is the state of my body? What things can I still improve? But follow it in that order, because if you do not do it in that order, you are destined to fail. If you have any questions about it, please let me know in the comments below. You can also fill in the free scorecard, and that is literally a test where you can find out how healthy you are and what things you can do to improve your health and performance.